Hi, my name is Scott Mitchell. I'm the assistant pastor here at Calvary Chapel in Rockland. I've been the assistant for the last 30 years under the senior pastor, Randy Cahill. I, along with that, also teach the high school Bible classes at Calvary Chapel Academy, which is a school within our church. And in doing that, I bring the kids through an Old Testament and New Testament survey, along with teaching Genesis 1 through 11 as actual history. And then we also do a piece on apologetics for them to introduce them to that, as well as Christian ethics. So why am I here? Well, we're excited to offer a new discipleship class for anybody from junior high school age and up. Now, we figure junior high school age is probably the lowest we want to go at this point, because that's probably the learning level that will be most comfortable if a junior high schooler is serious. So if they want to dig in, they can certainly do that at that age, and then we would love to have them. But it'll go all the way up through adults, and then we're looking forward to this. Now, this is going to begin on Wednesday evenings from 5:30 to 6:30, and we will start August 7th. Now, this is obviously a free class. It's not going to cost any money or anything. It's just going to cost you some time. We picked Wednesday night because people are already on their way out to come here for Wednesday evening adult Bible study at 7 o'clock, along with youth group, Awana, or VBS during the summer months. So we're trying to make it as convenient as possible without separating out another night for people to come out. And we're going to do it here in the cafeteria so that you can come right from work if you need to. Grab some dinner on the way, bring your dinner, bring a snack, whatever you need to. And then we will have this class prior to the regular evening service that we have on Wednesdays. So we'll be done by 6:30, which means that if you serve here and you are in one of the other ministries here at the church, then you can just eat your dinner, be in the class, and then right at 6:30 you can go to wherever you're serving. If you're not, you can hang out and fellowship with us and enhance some of that discipleship ability from 6:30 to 7, and then we start the regular service at 7 o'clock, which is the senior pastor teaching through the Bible. Now, what is a disciple? We're calling this a discipleship class. What is a disciple? Well, a disciple is somebody that comes under the discipline or learning of somebody else. For us, obviously, as Christians, we're talking about Jesus Christ. Jesus said a disciple needs to deny themselves, pick up their cross, and follow him. Having said that, that is different than being a believer. All disciples are Christians, but not all Christians are disciples. Once you come to Jesus Christ and you're a Christian, you need to make a concerted effort and a decision that you want to yield your life over to Jesus and allow him to work through you so that you can serve him effectively and he can be glorified through your life. You want to be able to grow. You want to enhance your growth spiritually, and that's really what discipleship is. It's really another word for sanctification, and that's why Jesus talks about self-denial in doing that. Now, why are we offering this class? Well, we're offering the class because we do a lot of verse-by-verse expositional teaching here at Calvary Chapel. Wednesday evening Bible study is verse-by-verse exposition. Sunday services, verse-by-verse. Youth group, men's study, women's study. Almost all the Bible studies that we do here are verse-by-verse because you cannot learn the Bible unless you go through it verse-by-verse. And we think that is most important for people to learn the Bible. That's what we're tasked to do from Ephesians 4 to the church. As leaders, we need to teach people the Bible. That's our goal. Now, having said that, because we laid such a foundation in going through the Bible, adding a topical message to that foundation can greatly enhance your learning of the Bible and benefit you personally. So this means that what we're going to do in this class is focus on some different topics, and then these will enable you to get a greater understanding of the Bible and also grow spiritually. So for people who want to enhance their Bible knowledge, so they can serve the Lord more effectively, or if you just want to be able to engage the culture more efficiently. We need to be adequate in dealing with the culture. It's become very challenging. We don't live in a simplistic world anymore, and we need to be able to share our faith effectively. We realize that people have just a whole varied amount of belief systems, so we want to be able to understand how to navigate some of that and be effective for Christ. Now, these classes will be recorded, and we'll do our best for the sound because it is a cafeteria here, and the acoustics aren't tremendous, but we'll do the best we can. And then what we're going to do is we're going to post the classes on my YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel called Bible Made Clear. We will put them up there. However, I would really recommend that you come to the class, because here's the way the class is going to operate. It's going to be an interactive class. We want to be asking questions, answering questions. We don't want to move forward with topics until the people in the class are understanding what we're speaking about, and what we're trying to learn. So that means the speed of the class is going to be based on the students, not on the teacher. So as we walk through the material, we want to make sure that everybody understands what's going on so that they can learn and so that they can grow. So this is the best way to do it live if you're here, so you can ask your questions as they come up. Now, obviously, if you can't make it or if you don't live in this area, then yes, you can certainly watch the postings on the YouTube channel and you can get some benefit out of the class. Now, the first topic that we're going to go over in the class is going to be how to study and teach the Bible. You can't really teach the Bible until you really know how to study it. So what we're going to do is we're going to provide some real functional way to use free tools that are available to everybody. There's a tremendous amount of information out there for Bible study, more than any other time in the history of the world. Let's take advantage of it. Let's learn what some of these free tools are, and let's use them in our own Bible study, our own devotional time, or if we're preparing to teach, whether it's Sunday school, a youth group class, a home study, whatever you're doing, this is going to be helpful for you, this particular class, because we will walk through how to actually get some of these study principles down and then put together an actual Bible study. What does that mean? What does it mean to put together a Bible study? How do you actually do that? Well, we'll answer all those questions, and hopefully everybody's going to benefit from that. So I hope that you'll be able to join us. We're looking forward to it. This is going to be a special time because we want to enhance everybody's learning, and may God continue to bless you as you continue to study His Word.